Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Learn Commerce with Namita. I am Namita Mane. In today's session, let us discuss Indian Partnership Act 1932. In this session, I am going to discuss introduction, definition and elements of partnership. So this is the first part of the topic Indian Partnership Act 1932. So let's start the session. Introduction. Initially, the partnership was governed by the provision contained in section 239 to 266 of chapter 11 of the Indian Contract Act 1872. Before partnership act came into force, before that the law relating to the partnership, the provisions relating to the partnership were in the section 239 to 266 of Indian Contract Act 1872. Okay, so before Partnership Act came into force, came into application, before that the laws relating to partnerships were in Indian Contract Act 1872. Later on in the year 1930, these sections means 239 to 266, these sections were repealed. It was removed from Indian Contract Act and the new act was formed, and that act is nothing but Indian Partnership Act 1932 was passed. Okay, so before this act came into application, before that the laws relating to the partnership were under Indian Contract Act. Okay, then in the year 1930, the sections which were the provisions of the partnership, the sections were repealed, and the same sections they brought, and the new act was formed, that is Indian Partnership Act 1932. So the act, Indian Partnership Act, came into force on 1st October 1932. Okay, and except section 69 which came into force on 1st October 1933. So basically the Indian Partnership Act, in total they have 69 sections. Okay, and before 1933 there were only 68 sections. Okay, and in the year 1933 one more section was added. That's why in total there are 69 sections. Okay, so in Indian Partnership Act, if there is MCQ on that how many sections are there in Indian Partnership Act, so in total there are 69 sections, and this 69, one section which was added in the act was in the year 1933, but before 1933 there were only 68 section, and later on in the year 1933 one section was added. That's why the total sections are 69 sections. Okay, and the aim of this act, is to define and amend, means make some changes the law relating to the partnership. So the Indian Partnership Act aim is to define what is partnership, what are laws relating, what are rules and regulations relating to the partnership. If you want to start a business with the partners, so what are the rules and regulations which you have to follow while forming the partnership business. Okay, so the act defines each and every laws and regulations relating to the partnership. This act, okay, the act, Indian Partnership Act, extends to whole of the India except the state of Jammu and Kashmir. So except the state of Jammu and Kashmir, remaining states the act is applicable. So this is the introduction of Indian Partnership Act 1932. Next, what is partner? Okay, from where this word partner has come up. The word partner is a Latin term So the word partner is a Latin term, partnership, which means portion or division. And this partner word is also associated with French term, that is partner, which means one that shares or has a part with another. In simple term, partner means to part, okay, to part or to divide. What to part and what to divide is nothing but profit with the partners, okay. So partnership is what to divide, what to divide, and what to share is nothing but profit, okay. So the profit which whatever they earn in the business is to be divided, is to be part, is to be shared amongst the all the partners. Now for suppose, okay, to carry a business, to carry on any business, a person has to choose one form of business organization, okay. They have, if a person wants to start a business, so he or she has to select one type of organization as per their needs. So it can be either individual like sole proprietor or sole trader, or it can be partnership also. So when a person works in his individual capacity, means if that person carries his business alone, okay, then he or she is called as sole trader. And if he works means if he carry his business with some person, with more 2 3 people, then they are running a partnership business, okay. So this is a short information or introduction about partner, from where the word partner has origin and what does the partner means. Next, now definition of partnership as per section 4 of Indian Partnership Act 1932. So the definition of partnership as per section 4 of the act, it says that partnership is relationship. Partnership is what? Is relationship between person who agree to share the profit of the business carried on by all or any of them acting for all, okay. Now we'll divide this definition into parts. See, first is what? Relationship. Partnership is what? Relationship between whom? Between person, okay. Person may be one, two, more, or any number of person. And why? What is the relation between? Means partnership is what? Basically it is a relationship between whom? The person. And why the relationship is there? Who agrees, okay, means the person agrees to share the profit, okay, to share the profit of the business. And which type of business? If the business is carried by all the partners, or if the business is carried by at least one partner for all of the partnership. Now for example, now we'll understand this carried by. Now see, suppose there is A, B and C. These are partners and they are carrying the business, okay. Now the relationship between A and B is there, okay. And this A and B agrees to share what? Profit of the business. And this business, if they carry by all, means all the together, means all A, B and C together, 3 people are carrying the business and they are making the profit, and then they can share the profit amongst them. Or there can be any of them acting for all. Now suppose A and B, when they come in the partnership relationship, they have the agreement, okay, that okay, only A is going to carry the business, okay, and B and C will be a sleeping partner, means A and B will only invest the money in partnership, and whatever profit they are going to get without any work, the A is going to share between A and B, okay. So any one person is carrying the business, the partnership is there between A, B and C, but whatever mutual agreement or mutual understanding, mutual agency they must be having while entering into the partnership. So at that time they might have said that okay, A and B will work together and carry the business, and C will only invest the money, and at the end of the year or whatever the terms they have decided, we will give the profit to C. Okay, it can be either any of them acting for all, means any between these three people, any A or B can act for all of them, they can carry the partnership business. So I hope you have understood this any of them. What does any of them acting for all means? At least one person or two person in the partnership or whatever the agreement they have decided, if they agree that I will be working or I will be carrying the business and you people just invest and take the profit, it can happen that also. That we'll study in types of partnership. Okay, so this is the definition of partnership as per section 4 of the act. So partnership in simple term is what? Relationship, okay, between whom? Person, and they agree, who agrees to share the profit of the business carried by all of the partner or any one of them acting for all. Okay, suppose if the person, if any of them acting for all, that means all the three partners will be liable for the profit as well as the loss also. If suppose one partner does not carry the business properly, then the remaining partners will have to suffer this whatever consequence will be there. Okay, so this is the definition of partnership. Now moving further in the section 4, there is partners. Okay, so what does partner means as per section 4? Now person, partners is what? Person who have entered into partnership with one another are called individually partners. Okay, now to carry a business, now person, why person come? Whenever person comes together to start a business is partner. Okay, now for example, A, B, okay, I will take this side. Okay, for example, A, B, C. Okay, now A, B, C are person. If they come together, if A and B and C, if A, B, C comes together to carry out business, then they are called as partners. Okay, now individually they are called as person. A is a person, B is a person, C is a person, and if they decide to come together and start a business, then they are called as partners. Okay, and when they are individually, okay, when they are individually means A, B and C, they are what? Individually. When they come together, they are called as partner. A is an individual person, B is an individual person, C is an individual person, and when they come together, then they are called as collectively firm. Okay, so when A, B, C they come collectively, then they will be called as collectively firm. Okay, so firm means what? As per section 4, when A, B, C come together collectively, they will be called as firm or partnership firm. Individually, A is what? Partner. B is what? Individual partner. C is what? Individual partner. And when they come collectively together to start the business, then they will be called as firm or partnership firm. Now if we are calling collectively a firm, then the firm should have a name, so it is called as firm name. Okay, if we are calling ABC collectively partnership firm, then that firm should have a name. Okay, then that firm name will be what? Like the firm will be called as firm name. Okay, so suppose the name and whatever firm name they have given, the firm name, and under the name of that firm A, B, C are carrying their business. Okay, so name under which their business means partner's business is carried on is called as the firm name. Okay, now for example, ABC collectively they are called as partnership firm, and under the name of the firm, for example, AB are the partners and their firm name is what? ABC Limited. Okay, or a solution, whatever, then ABC is what? The firm name, and under this ABC Limited, partner like ABC are carrying their business. Okay, so this is the definition as per section 4. What is partnership, what is partners, what is firm, and the firm name. Okay, so next we'll move to elements of partnership, means what are the essential elements or features or characteristics of partnership. So first thing, okay, it is a cycle. Partnership is an association of two or more person. Partnership is what? It is an association or it is a firm where there are two or more person involved in the partnership. Next is what? The partnership must be a result of, it should be a result of agreement which is entered into by all the person concerned. So partnership, why the partnership is formed? The main element is what? Agreement. Okay, agreement can be either oral, can be written also, but it is better to have a written agreement. Now partnership is formed because only because of agreement. They are not formed because of status. So partnership must be the result, outcome of this partnership should be one particular agreement. Okay, and this agreement can be either written or can be either oral also, but it is always better to have a written agreement in the partnership. Next element is what? Partnership is organized. Okay, is organized to carry on some business. Now partnership is always carried for some business. There should be some purpose to carry some business. Okay, next the agreement. Okay, now whatever business they are carrying, the partnership they are having, that whatever profit is there out of that business is to be shared among all the partners. Okay, so the agreement must be, whatever agreement they are entering here, means the result should be agreement, partnership result should be agreement, plus the agreement should be of some business, and in the agreement of that partnership, whatever profit the partners are going to earn, it is to be shared. Okay, the agreement must be to share the profit of the business. Okay, next the business must be carried by all the partners can carry the business, or any of them can act for all. Okay, I hope this point I have explained in the previous slide. Like ABC, suppose ABC means all together all the three people, all the three person can carry the business, or any one of them can carry the business for all the remaining partners. Okay, so these are the elements of partnership. In short, if we split the cycle, like essential elements of partners or characteristic, that partnership must be a contract, and this contract should be between two or more person, and it should agree, means the partnership should be a contract between two or more person, and the agreement should be to carry the business with the object of sharing profit, and the business must be carried by one person, by all, or any one of them who will be acting for all the remaining partners. So these are the elements of partnership. So I hope you have understood the definition of partnership, the introduction of the Indian Partnership Act 1932, the definition as per section 4, what is partner, then firm and firm name, and various elements of partnership. Okay, so I hope the today's lecture you have understood properly. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, like and share the video, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notification. Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next lecture. Thank you.